Hello there. Welcome back to the Vintage SMP. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's been a little bit of time since I've been here at spawn, and well, there's been a bit of progress. So I built a nice little courtyard here. Don't know what the plan is with all the trees. I imagine they're for, well, Digby's house here. I'm not going to show it off too much, but it's looking good. He's got a bunch of different wood types being used. Acacia, pine. Let's see. I saw an acacia tree over here. Yep. Plenty of oak. Looks like larch. Actually, that would be what the light color is up there. Probably, yeah. And of course, the barrel is coming along pretty good. At least the outside looks good. Haven't looked on the inside. Don't want to spoil anything, so we're not going to. But I'm still not feeling 100%. So this is going to definitely be a shorter episode. But I want to work on a little something for spawn today. Yeah, it's going to be better than the last one I built. I can guarantee that because I've actually designed it in creative. But we're going to make a big old Christmas tree. And then I need to go find myself some gold or silver so I can make a glowing palette and make it look really nice. But yep, this is what I'm going to be working on for a while. If I get close to this. I had all the blocks saved. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know why everything's not showing. But yeah, I've got the blocks I used to make it in creative. I saved into my portfolio, so I can just copy paste them into the world, and then worry about decorating. So I'm gonna do that. Give spawn a nice little Christmas tree, and I'll be back when it's done. I didn't have my hammer in my hand. Now all the shapes are showing up. So we got all the little Christmas trees from my single player world, which I have had a request for in here, so I'm gonna be building a copy of it also. But yeah, then we also have the bits I did for the bigger tree. So we'll see how it turns out. And I got lucky enough to find some bountiful gold in quartz. So now we can go back and make the glow palette. And I'll show you the tree and the progress we made since then. It has had a little bit of a redesign. And when I say a little bit, I mean a complete redesign. But you'll see when I get back there. I really have to stop like saying I'm like how this is going before I'm done with it, because I didn't like where it went. And I'm just poking holes here right now just to see if there's any more gold in the walls. Okay, tree's done. I like this much better. So before, when I first started recording, we were doing a 1x1 slant. So the tree came out really far and it didn't look quite right. So here instead we've got a 2x1 slant. And so that means it goes, we used this one here. So 2 up and then in, and 2 up and then 1 in. So that's 1 block. That's the second block. It's 2 blocks to go 2 deep. You know what? I think you get what I'm saying. But then I went and put all the different colors on it using the glow palette, which is what we got the gold for. And of course used a pine log underneath. So yeah, that looks quite nice. I did not do the underside of the tree because you can't really see it, but I probably should. And then I've made a couple wreaths. And I put them on the different buildings around spawn. Got some wreaths on there. Wreath up on my little log cabin here. Put a pair of wreaths on the keg. And then a pair on to Digby's. And just so you see a little better, we've got these little bitty red squares sticking up, sort of like the I forgot what the berry's called that you get on these wreaths. Anyway, got the little berries, you got a nice little bow on it. So yeah. Nothing crazy, nothing, you know, too much. But yeah, nice little wreath. And well, you can't see it from here, but a nice big tree. And again, went with a cross on top instead of a star because making a star, especially a 5-pointed star, it's very difficult. What I was debating was doing garland between the different reefs over on the library, but I'll hold off for now. Maybe someone else can come over and do that, add their own bits of decoration to it. Oh, but you know what? Let's put reefs all over this. So I'm starting with packed dirt, obviously. This was the dirt that I used in the tree, so it's already pre-chiseled. And then I just need to grab my meteoric iron pantograph. Copy shape and material. Paste it. And then remember, I don't have my hammer mouth hand, so we gotta rotate this. And there we go. Now we've got plenty of reefs all around. Looks nice. And then I was just working in here during the night, adding some of these quarter logs, like what we did in our single player. We'll add some up there, and then I'm going to make some support beams running up to the ceiling, just to sort of recreate what I did, so that it looks a little nicer in here. And I just applied a bit of what we did in the single player world to the multiplayer here. Getting these corners is kind of difficult to get them to look nice. But yeah, most of it looks good. A few beams that aren't quite perfect, but whatever. It looks better than it did before. So, the only thing really left for me to do over here at spawn, which isn't happening right now, is deciding I'm going to put my hobbit hole in, well, which of these hillsides. That one might be best over there. But yeah, that's something I can wait till later. Oh, I did hear wolves out here. Looks like they got the little bunny. I put a hobbit hole maybe over there. And that'll be my spawn house, as opposed to the log cabin which I built, which is really just a community storage shed at this point. But I did say this was going to be a bit quicker of an episode today, so I'm going to call it an end here. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you've all had a wonderful day. I hope you like the Christmas tree over there. And I'll see you next time. Later.